Hello students, I am your geography teacher Shushmita ma'am. Today I am going to discuss about your fourth chapter of geography, weather and climate. In my first slide, I represent the content portion of this chapter. First, weather and climate. Second, different weathering instrument. Next, temperature and thermometer. Then, speed of wind and anemometer. Next, direction of wind and wind vane. Next, precipitation, humidity and climates. Now, the first question is, what is the definition of weather? Weather is a short time phenomena which prevails the atmospheric condition in a particular place. Now the question is, why weather is a short time phenomena? Because it changes day to day. And next question is, what is the definition of climate? Climate is the average recorded weather conditions for 30 to 35 years, and this is long time phenomena. Okay, these climatic patterns are from a large area. It could describe a region across continents. Okay, in my next slide I represent about the meteorology and meteorologist. Now the question is, what is meteorology? The science of weather study is called meteorology, and those scientists who study weather conditions, they are called meteorologists. There are different kinds of weatheric elements. Those are temperature, atmospheric pressure, humidity, precipitation, winds and climate. In this picture you can clearly see all weatheric elements, okay, of atmosphere. Weatheric elements we can measure with the help of different instrument. As example, thermometer are using for measuring temperature, anemometer for wind speed, wind vane for direction of wind, hygrometer for humidity of atmosphere, rain gauge for rainfall, barometer for atmospheric pressure. So first one is, what is temperature? Temperature is the degree of hotness or coldness of air in a particular place. It is measured in degree Celsius or Fahrenheit. I repeat, it is measured in degree Celsius or Fahrenheit. As I already mentioned, that temperature is measured in degree Celsius or Fahrenheit. Okay, in a Fahrenheit thermometer, the freezing point of water is 32 degree Fahrenheit and the boiling of water is 212 degree Fahrenheit. And in a Celsius thermometer, the freezing point of water is 0 degree centigrade and the boiling point of water is 100 degree centigrade. In this picture, you can clearly see the freezing point of Fahrenheit and centigrade scale and the boiling point of Fahrenheit and centigrade scale. Okay. Beside the maximum and minimum temperature of 24 hours, different calculations are also required for charting weather and climatic graph and predictions. Okay, as example, mean daily temperature, mean monthly temperature, mean annual temperature, diurnal range of temperature, monthly range of temperature. These all are required for charting weather and climatic graphs. Okay, this is just a basic graph of temperature and rainfall. Okay, next one is, in my next slide I represent wind direction and wind speed. Okay, so what is the definition of wind speed and wind direction? Wind speed is measured by an instrument which is called anemometer. Okay, by this we can measure the speed of wind and wind direction. A wind vane is used to record the direction from which the wind is blowing. Next one is precipitation. As we all know that precipitation comes down on the earth in various forms. As example, rainfall, snow, hail and sleet. And rainfall is the most common form of precipitation. It is measured with an instrument which is called the rain gauge. Rain gauge is an instrument which is used by meteorologists and hydrologists to gather and measure the amount of liquid of precipitation over an area, okay, with a period of time. Next one is humidity. Humidity is the amount of water vapor present in the atmosphere. There are two main types of humidity. First one is absolute humidity, second one is relative humidity. Absolute humidity means the amount of water vapor present in the atmosphere in a particular area in a particular given temperature. And relative humidity is the ratio between the carrying capacity of water vapor in a given temperature and the amount of water vapor present at that given temperature. Okay, so here I want to mention another thing, that one is relationship between temperature and humidity. If temperature is high, then evaporation will be also high and humidity increases too. In case of low temperature, evaporation will be low and humidity also decreases. In meteorology, a climate is an aerosol consisting of a visible mass of minute liquid droplets, frozen crystals, or other particles suspended in the atmosphere of a planetary body or similar space. Okay, according to the heights, there are different kinds of clouds. High clouds, cirrus, okay, which are lies approximately 6,100 meter to 12,200 meter. Medium clouds like cumulus, which is lies approximately 2,100 meter to 6,000 meter high. Low clouds, example stratus, okay, which is generally lies below 2,100 meter. Okay, there I represent a diagram of all clouds, okay, cumulus, altostratus, altocumulus, cirrocumulus, cirrus, cumulonimbus, okay, etc. Thank you for your patience.